Hey, Max here. So, trigger warning, no Steelers are in today's All-Madden drop. I know America weeps at it. Just like myself. Not a good morning. No Steelers. I made a weak cup of joe. I was like, you know what? Let me try with a little bit less this time, and it ended up biting me in the butt. But you guys don't want to hear about my miserable morning of lack of caffeine. Maybe I'll just throw this out and make a new one. Martin Gramatica. We got a kicker. So, I would assume the kicker investors, I know there's quite a few people that invested into this kicker. Fredzilla is one of them, he said. Buckner, probably not having a good time. Down 19% on the day if they didn't offload already. So, yeah, this is what I'm saying. Over time, Mutt, with the way that it works, investments will generally work out. But, enough people get destroyed on a few investments that they never invest again. So, you're never going to be 100% of your investments. It's okay if you be able to. I did not, luckily, invest in them, but Gramatica killed it. And Boyd. Stephen Boyd, he played for, let me get this up, 7 years for Detroit. Didn't really play much his first 2 years or his last year. So really played 4 years, 1 year. I guess 1 out of the 4 years he played all 16 games. I'm, okay with it. I actually don't mind guys that weren't superstars getting cards in premier promos that you'd think guys, all-time greats that would get. Champ Bailey, all-time greats. So I'm okay with this. I know some people are annoyed by lesser known guys getting cards, but I love it. I love the history of football, getting more into my football game. And so Stephen Boyd, he looks like he'll be fine. It looks like I think if he gets enough jump, he will get the Lurk Artist. I didn't see if they said he'd get Lurk Artist or not, but I hope so. We'll take a look when it goes live. I'll be on twitch.tv/GutFox for that purpose. William Perry, the refrigerator. You guys know how much I like Wait in this year's MUT. I've liked Wait for the last couple years on the D-line, actually. Ever since we moved to new gen, I felt like it's mattered a lot more. Old gen, it was kind of iffy at times, whether it mattered based off my testing in 16, 17. It really didn't. You could have a 160-pound lineman with top block shed still play there on perfectly fine. Even though IRL, they'd be lifted up and tossed aside like the latest GutFox joke that really lands flat and everybody only politely laughs. And then I asked them to explain the joke to me, and they can't explain it because there was no joke in there. They were just trying to be polite, and now all of a sudden I don't have any friends. Anyways, I like the thickness. I love it. I'm here for it. William Perry, you know what else I'm here for? Today's sponsor. Rock Bottom Coins is the #1 place to get your Madden coins. If you make coins for my videos, sell them to Rock Bottom. If you're buying, use my code GUTBOX for 10% off. Sorry I'm really rambling on about these cards like GMM. I want to get to the bulk of the show I want to do today. Greg Olsen, a 90-speed tight end, a competitor to Pitts. We finally have one. We then have Champ Bailey here, 92-speed DB, 90-man, 90 zone, 91 presso. Looks like the best all-around DB in the game at the moment. He's also not 5'9", like we've been getting a lot. Ricky Williams, he got leaked last week. Poor catching. Great change of direction, though. Agility, you'd like that to be 94 also. But overall, Ricky's looking nice. The only issue with Ricky ends up being, it's the same, I feel issue with, Marshawn Lynch. Even though, they're great power backs, in MUT, they don't have the weight to really fall forward as much as some other guys. Although I was using Gus the Bus yesterday, and he was not good for me. Brain Dawkins right here. He's gonna show it on the field with his intelligent attributes. Only 87 play rec, whether you care for that or not, that's on you. But overall, I will be trying him out at safety. Probably using deep out, knockout at him, as, there's so few abilities that actually work in this year's game. Warren Moon, he does get Gunslinger Hot Route Mastered 87 speed, so I know, I said previously that, some of these good quarterback abilities, here, I can just leave it on the screen while I talk about this, maybe are better left on, the slower speed quarterbacks for a while to, balance out the game. But EA is nah, 87 speed Warren Moon, we'll give him Hot Route Master, so... Anyway, and Gunslinger. I mean, whatever. It is what it is. That's just the game. Get used to it, Fox. I am disappointed no Steelers. We've had a pretty rough month and a half. We've gotten, I guess we got Dobbs yesterday as a part of the Steelers theme team, which is fair, actually. I don't mind Dobbs whatsoever, so don't complain, Fox, you ignorant slut. I do want to talk about coin making and stuff. And yesterday, obviously, on the day of the promo, was a lot better. But if all you do is simple math, right? So I update my trading spreadsheet, right? I go through, I type in the new numbers. And this is not a snipe spreadsheet. This is a unfiltered spreadsheet. So you should be able to buy it cheaper than these prices. Like when you're sniping it. But doing the math on the 88 Division 88s right there, the Division Dynasty, for profitable things. And I want to show off another, like, you know, it was profitable. It was crazy. Probably, like, I had people saying they were like doing this to make a ton of profit until they got bored of doing it, right? Like, that's the thing, is like, people in this game, it's not too hard to make coins. You just have to want to make coins, okay? Because when you look at the Division Dynasty, you're like, oh, they're like 140, 145 for the 88, so it's just slightly above market value. But when you remember, these guys are based off what division they're in. The AFC South, 145. Okay, that's a pretty good one. Texans, take a look where this is going. 164, right? So people are paying for the Texans card because CJ Stroud is there. Okay, we'll look at the other Division Dynasty guys right now on GG. We can take a look at their prices here. So, let's just sort by Division Dynasty. Basically, what I'm trying to tell you is there's a lot of like different things that you can look at in the game. Like, looks like Cameron Jordan at 767 for Division Anzalone, for some reason, at 748, even though he doesn't get Lurk Artist. Okay, the same thing. Stroud is down to 700K. So people did him a lot, now he's down. But he was like 800 plus yesterday and very profitable. Basically, what I'm trying to say is doing these sets look to be pretty good. And especially on like market drop days today where people are opening packs, you'll be able to find the set requirements, which is 86, 84, 82s, which have gone up a little bit. They 82s are up a couple K, 84s are up a few K too, probably up 4K on 84s actually. And then 86s are up, I think those are like 40K-ish. I have to go back and look. But anyways, the market's generally around 22. So at 26, 36 for 84. So 84s are highly desired, but 84s are really desired previously. Actually, I'm not sure the 84s are up at all. They're desired previously because of 88s and those costs. So 84s probably stayed stagnant, but 86 and 82s went up a couple K each. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is, to make an 88 unfiltered, highest price possible is 150. And if you look here, these cards are going for 164. All right, so there's a little bit of difference between making the 150s and the 164. So basically, at the highest price possible, you're making 91s for 715 because it takes 3 of these 88s and 2 of these 88s. So that's my point, is that there are profits in the set to be made with the Division Dynasty. Now, like I said, they were higher yesterday, but I just wanted to help fill you guys in on, like, you know, infinite coin glitch. I don't know what I'm going to title it, but something insane. You can literally do this all day if you get the right prices, okay? Now, you got to know that. You got to know to filter down to 82s and 84s and 86s. You can't just filter like this and expect to be successful. Here, I'll show it to you in a second once this game loads, which is taking a minute. All right. You can't just filter down to, like, you know, just hit 86s and buy the first one here to the left. It's just not going to work. So that's like 43. On my spreadsheet, I have 86s unfiltered at 43.9. So anyways, you want to go down, go either by position, you can go by team. You can do a lot of different things to try and filter down. There's another 43. Okay, so that one didn't really filter down very much, but you get my point. So infinite coin glitch by doing sets, but it's actually just a method, and it's a way of working the market against itself. Some good things happening right there on the market as far as profitability. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, legend teases. Legend teases. McCullough does this pretty good job every week. So the teases he thinks are Tillman, Clayton, and Derek Brooks. Yeah, I can see it. You know, Cardinals, Dolphins, and then, yeah, Tampa Bay. He does a pretty good job getting the teams, without a doubt. So that looks to be your legends, but it could just, obviously, we're never 100%. But along that path for the legends and what's going on. But that's it for today. Get your coins. Make your coins. All-Madden Part 2. Obviously, 88s are going to be in demand for All-Madden Part 2. If you're going to be on when it goes live, generally 88s spike a little bit. The issue with All-Madden Part 2 today is the fact that none of these cards are insane. So 88 right now at 134. I guess Warren Moon's cool, but he's not like a big name. He's not like Jetta's, you know what I mean? Grammatica, Boyd, Perry. Yeah, so there's not like Ricky Williams. Oh yeah, Brian Dawkins might be the biggest name here. Yeah. So there's a couple. There's a couple, I think, but overall, why does a media source keep going off? What is this media source? Oh! Wait. Hopefully you guys couldn't hear that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please tell me that wasn't live. Sorry, I'm gonna shut this off. I don't know if I'm gonna have to record this. Re-record this. Let me see. Looks like it was off. No. I don't know. I think it was off the whole time, thank God. Alright. That's what happens when your kid messes with your stuff.